No, he's new, but he is very.
How are you?
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you for coming. It's a real pleasure.
It's my pleasure. It's an honor meeting you, and I bring greetings from my father, who has a few years on you. He's fantastic.
In good shape?
Yeah, 98. He's 98.
A little bit younger than
A little younger. He finished. Just finished. He writes a lot now.
Yes. What,
So he-
memoir?
Memoirs, fiction, and he wrote a book of poetry.
Oh, yes.
A book of poetry, poems that he wrote, poems that he liked, poems his children wrote, and the title of the book is "Life Could Be Verse."
Well, is he an optimist or pessimist?
He's
What
an
does it mean?
optimist. No,
Optimist.
yeah, he's an optimist. But thank you very much for doing this. And
Thank you for coming.
having us.
In our eyes, you know, really a man not only is a great actor, but a man is the mission.
Given your entire life, I think you first get into the Knesset in 1957, 58. I think so. And it's a very short time. I've been the entire time. And Mr. Sharansky, your story is extraordinary. So these people are inspirational, and I think to be able to be associated and to read their works will give many of you the fuel to continue in your pursuits.
I want to tell you something that you must know. My greatest privilege as being a Prime Minister was to receive Natan Sharansky when he came to Israel.
I am a guest in this country, but somewhat similar to the situation that exists in my own country, where politics sometimes overtake any of the issues. I would ask them, irregardless of what party they are in, what is the narrative of Israel? I don't know it exactly. I hear this and I ask a lot of people now in the future. I think some of our adversaries have defined a clearer narrative and defined it more clearly than Israel has. I'm concerned on this boycott issue, and I don't feel comfortable with the response. And I would hope that the Knesset could come together as one and not argue and fight about individual issues the way that it happens and so self-destructive in my own country, and can see beyond that into the crisis, the external crises that do exist, and could get a clear message that they could share with the rest of the world. I don't know if you can ever influence an entire industry or a country. I think it bases on one-on-one discussions. I recently did an op-ed about anti-Semitism as it affected my son, which picked up some momentum. So I'll go back. I don't live in Hollywood per se, but as far as that community, I'll certainly go back and see. But our industry's been very, very supportive to Israel. We really have, in a large part. There may be individual voices coming up that you may pick up on, but inherently and generally and historically, our industry is a tremendous supporter of Israel.
You know, it's very hard to achieve peace because the people say, yes, we are ready to go for peace, we are ready to pay the cost of peace. But why are you paying so much? You don't know how to negotiate. Why do you trust them so much? You're naive. It's very hard to convince somebody that I'm a great negotiator or a very smart man or brilliant. But I know it, the parties are full of suspicion and we have to overcome the suspicion. And to use the nectar, I can say there are two things in life that you cannot achieve unless you close a little bit your eyes. It's love and peace. They are not as perfect as you would like them to see, but without a little bit closing the eyes, you will lose a great deal of love. And a little bit closing your eyes, you won't have peace. So we have to really raise ourselves to the occasion. And I think also the Israelis are for it. They are for two-state solution.